Okay, today I'm going to commentate over this round three Edison format at Epic Cards and Games between Henry on the left playing Hero Frogs and Bob on the right playing Fairy Sworn. It's kind of an interesting Fairy Sworn build, so we'll go over the duel. Let's see what happens here. I'll try my best to keep track of life points. Usually when me or Lowe's play, we always have the life points out so the camera can see them, but since I'm playing at the local, sometimes I just drop the camera and leave it there. But let's get back to the duel. So it looks like he opened, Bob opened pretty strong. Charge, recharge. Yeah, anytime Lightsworn open like that is pretty tough to beat him. Let's see if Henry can do it, especially going second. It's tough. So what's he charging for? Lila. Okay. So sets. Really? That's it? That's weird. Charge, recharge, set a monster. Maybe he's playing some Nova Summoners or Shining Angels in his deck. So Henry starts with the standard swap for Treeborn. Okay. You hate when that happens. Yeah, that sucks. Every time I play frogs and I attack with swap frog, hoping it's a Raikou, it's always dang hamster. So he just took 800. And yeah, bounce. So we got to take 800 off of Henry's life. Okay. So he starts out by summoning Lila. Attacks for 17. So he takes a 17. He didn't switch hamster to attack mode? What? Okay, now Bob sets a back row. Mills 3. Mills Thunder King. Thunder King in the main deck? And Fairy Sworn? I don't know. Bob. God, I want to roast Bob. Anyway, let's go. So he goes, cheer for Kai's, get rid of the Raikou. Now, who do you attack over here? Lila or Hamster? Probably Hamster. You don't want to take too much damage. Yeah. But you're also letting him mill. But I think you don't really care. The thing about like Light Swords, they go for the big push with JD, and Frogs kind of punish that because they Battle Fader you, and then Tribute for Caius, or they Miracle Fusion you. So yeah, it looks like Bob's about to go for game here. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I said. Now what do you do? So Bob went for the OTK, which it's not something I would have done. It's too. This is where you kind of got to know what people play in the frog deck. I probably would have just poked them. I know people like to go for game, but not against this deck. Because you just wasted a JD on a battlefield and you blew up your Thunder King, and you basically lost your brain control too. Oh yeah, Bob paid 800. So 55.72. Let's see what Henry can do now. Bring back Treeborn. Can he get rid of the JD? E-Call? E-Call's not really going to get rid of JD, but we had a little bit of a glare. This is the best I could do, though. For like, my locals is pretty big, so when they make us play in the back room, there's just a glare everywhere. This is like the one table that there wasn't much of a glare. Anyway, let's get back. So he's gonna what? Special summon Swap Frog. Still can't deal with JD. Yeah, it looks like. See, I think he maybe drew just too many normal summons. That's one issue I've had as well. Sometimes you draw too many normal summons with this deck. That's why I like Upstart. You got to see Miracle Fusion. All right, so let's see what's Bob gonna do here. So he just attacks. No need to pay. The Treeborn's gonna come back anyway. Set and then mill for Honest, Celestial, Lila, and I take a spell. Hmm. I'm curious what's in Henry's hand. Oh, heavy storm. So looks like he was protecting what giant. It looks like giant Trunade. So special swap frog. Discard ocean. It's gonna dump sub. Okay. Okay, so he's got the miracle now. So that's a 3,500 0, and he just loses JD. That sucks. Attack for 1,000. So he took 15 total there. A bounce swap frog. Okay, so how does... Looks like, yeah, Henry's in pretty good spot. Absolute Zero punishes Lightsworn's bad. Let's see. What will Bob do? How does he deal with Absolute Zero? Maybe like Honest thing over it, or summoning another JD, but you're gonna lose your JD. He's taking pretty long. This duel, I did speed this video up quite a bit, so Bob would probably get a slow play warning for this at an event. So he does have the other JD. Okay, so he's just gonna crash. Okay, so I think this was a mistake on Bob's part. He should have blown up, because you don't want that Treeborn to be up there. Because let's see, he's grabbing back Honest. You don't want that Treeborn there, because now he can just shoot for Caius or Ariza to put the Christie. I don't know. Well, I guess you won't. You could probably get the fourth fairy easily, but still, yeah, he should have blown up. It was worth the life points. But Henry does not have another Caius. So let's see. What does he do here? Attack over Treeborn. Oh, he didn't draw another Caius. I mean, that's like the only thing he could really draw. So attack over Dupe. Dupe gets him. But now you're giving him more turns to draw his outs. Draw his Regeki breaks. But game one, this deck doesn't have many outs to Christia. That's like the one. Every time I play frogs, I hate playing fairies. Okay. So you've got to get rid of both those monsters. If you get rid of both of them, I think Bob should win. Should win. Because then he's got to draw like either Regeki break, or maybe he main. I don't know if Henry main decks Soul Exchange. If he does, he probably only main decks one. And he has to have Soul Exchange and a Monarch. So, anyway, let's see how it goes. Oh, Beckoning. Oh, yeah. So he grabs back Honest, JD. Was there Orange Light in there? Aaron. Okay, he's going to grab back Aaron. Summon Aaron. Attack into Treeborn and kick back the Dupe. So he'll take 400 there. So yeah, I don't see how Henry gets out of this. I think he just draw Trap Dust Shoot. I've been in this situation before, and it's not fun staring down Christie game one with frogs, because you're just looking at your hand. It's like a bunch of Monarchs, Miracle Fusion. You can't bring back Treeborn. And then here comes the Honest. Yeah, I think Henry was better off just like setting a monster. I don't know. That was a weird game. But like I said, when Lightsworns go first, even when they go second, but especially when they go first and just open charge recharge, it's hard. But Henry's the one deck that I feel like could fight out of it, the Frog deck, because of Battle Fader. Versus other decks, they just kind of just take the L to JD and stuff. But Frogs, if you draw like Battle Fader, you can Battle Fader them. Miracle Fusion, Caius, their JD. Dark Dust Spirit, if you main deck that. I know some people do. I've messed around and main decked one Dark Dust Spirit before. Now, what are they going to side? Bob's probably going to side DD Crow, which I don't think is that good against Frogs. It's okay. And because you can't really side. Lightsworn is a lot like Frogs, because like most of the time you just mill your side deck. But it's still it's not as bad because in Frogs you can't side any of the good trap cards. But Bob can, but I don't know what he sided. Hopefully, I'm surprised he's playing Herald of Orange Light in this Christia deck. Because what are the fairies? The fairies are what? Probably 2 or 3 Christia, Orange Light, Honest, and one of the Lightsworns is a fairy. Is it Celestia? I think Celestia is the fairy. I think that's it. Does he? I didn't see any of the other fairy Lightsworns. I don't. Yeah, this is not a traditional like fairy sworn deck. It's way different. I'm pretty sure Celestia is a fairy. Yeah, Celestia's one. I wonder if those are the only ones he plays. Just Celestia, Honest. Maybe he plays 3 Celestia. Okay. So Henry's going first this game. Let's see what he does. Let's see if we see any of his side deck cards. At me, you guys seen me. I've uploaded a lot of duels with playing the Frog deck, and siding is kind of hard because I don't know what to take out. Sometimes I take out Battle Fader. I've seen some people side out the entire hero engine. I've seen some people do that. So anyway, let's go. So he starts off with Aaron. Oop. So yeah, Henry sets dupe and he Aaron's it back. So pretty good start for Bob this game. He milled a wolf, double recharge though. That sucks. But still, you pounced back a dupe and you got a wolf. Oh man, he's gonna get eaten alive by that Aaron again. Charge. Card Trooper Beckoning, Celestia. Okay, so I don't think he has a Lightsworn in there. So he got Jane. I think he should have got Lumina, I think. What do you need Jane for? Yeah, so it was Snowman. He popped. See, I think I would have rather had the Lumina there. So you can get back to Aaron. In case he starts setting monsters again. So, alright. So he sets either Riker or Hamster. Maybe Necrogardna. Plague. Yeah, see, if he had Lumina, he could have bounced that back. He probably didn't expect Snowman. Oh, okay, so he dust shoots. So he's got Brain, Avarice, JD, Jane, and the Orange Light. See, I don't think he plays enough fairies for Orange Light. So what's he going to send back? Either Judgment Dragon or Aaron. So if he would have got Lumina, would he have summoned Lumina last turn and just put back? So I don't know, man. Gosh, that... I think he's going to send back JD. Orange Light's dead. What's Jane gonna do? So my guess is JD. Yeah. So he's got Avarice and Brain. Bob's pretty cool leaving those spells up because I know some people when they get Dust Shooter they just flash you the spells and traps and like. You guys anyone in the comments does that? When you get Dust Shooter, you're just like flash the spells and traps. You better remember them, bro. I don't know how it works in real life. I know on Dueling Book people take the notes on the side, but I don't know how it works in real life. I know you can't take notes, but maybe it's different now. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. What's Bob gonna do? Is he gonna summon the orange light? Oh, he's looking at his extra deck. I think he's gonna summon the orange light. Okay, so he attacks for 200. Does he hit with Wolf? So he summons orange light, and what's he gonna make? Stardust? What? So we know he has Jane, Brain Control, and Pot of Avarice in hand. Tribute for what is that? Oh, it's the Malicious Edge. So it just what a waste. Oh, Soul Release. So that was the card that Henry sided in. Yep, get rid of all those Lightsworns. Celestia, Aaron's gone. Raikou. Wolf. Man, that Avarice might be dead now. And yeah, get rid of a fairy. I like Soul Release. Especially frog players don't play around it. Okay. So now I think Bob's in trouble this game. So Brain Control, the Malicious Edge. Summon Jane. Attack. He attacked first with the 26? Oh no. Oh man. Bob, come on, man. So what's that face down? Mills, DD Crow, and something else. Looks like a Lightsworn. So we know he's got Avarice. Oh, Bob paid 800. Is that Avarice live now? Let's see. Stardust, Card Trooper, 3, 4. Yeah, Avarice is live now, at least. Some good news. I think Henry's got his own Brain Control. Oh, yeah. I think he's going for game. Ooh, you're not scared of Mirror Force? I'd be a little scared of Mirror Force. So yeah, he just scoops. So game 3. This is why I sped up the duel quite a bit. I don't normally speed it up this much, but it was a really long match. Honestly, I don't want to spoil it. I'll say it at the end. Okay. So we saw Soul Release from Henry. Bob, we didn't really see. I wonder what he sided in. Probably just DD Crow. That's what I thought. Outside of that, we didn't see anything else. If I were playing Lightsworn, I would side in. I don't know. Probably like pulling the rug. Crow's just not good enough. It's good against like Vayu Turbo. That's like the only deck I really and like other decks like the Dragon deck. But to me, I think the big 4 decks of this format are Vayu Turbo, Black Wings, the Diva Hero or Hero Beat decks, and Hero Frog. Those are like the big 4. I played in the online RBET this weekend, and I played 2 Black Wings. Okay, so game 3. Bob's going first. Starts off by setting up a monster, setting it back. So no charge, recharge opening. Let's see what Henry does here. I'm trying my best to keep track of life. So Henry just passed? Oh, no. Summon Honest. Hits for 11. Gores? Probably doesn't care if that's Raikou. Who cares if he has Gores, right? So Henry takes it. Oh, he does have Gores. This is the first card in his hand. All right, now he sets 2. Summon sub. Got to be careful. He plays Herald of Orange Light. Okay, Swap Frog. Sand. What? Treeborn? Yeah. Duh. What else did they say? Okay, so. This time it was Raikou and not Hamster. He mills Cyber Dragon, Tragodia, and Beckoning Light. So no Lightsworns. Wonder why he cited Cyber Dragon. I guess to out Snowman? Is that why? But Jane and Aaron kind of out it, but I don't know. That's weird. Weird side deck. Okay, so Henry sets. And then he just Foolishes. So that's what he said, turn 1, Foolish Raikou? Why would you set Foolish? What's going on? Why would you do that? Okay. Whatever. I would not set Foolish, but that's just me. Alright, so he brings out Wolf. So he does hit him for 21. We know he has Gores in hand, so maybe he could have, like, Gorsed him here. Ooh, I know what happened. Okay. How many cards are in? I think he's got 4. Soul Exchange, the Wolf, Cheer for Caius. Does he have Orange Light? Ooh, he does. He does have Orange Light. So he Orange Lights, discard Honest, gets rid of the Caius. Oh, this is an interesting turn of events. You guys will see. So he Orange Lights him. Oh, Soul Release now. Again. Gets rid of all his monsters, basically. Except he probably is going to leave. Probably the Cyber Dragon, because the Cyber Dragon does nothing. Okay. So he sets. Draw. Oh, he draws Trap Dust Shoot. Okay, so he chains DD Crow to Trap Dust Shoot, gets rid of the Treeborn Frog. I think Bob could have made the Dust Shoot dead. Like, he could have screwed him over. Now, Henry should have, well, no, this is a weird situation because Henry's supposed to ask him if he has priority because he had exactly 4 cards in hand. So he just summons Lila and gets Torrential. Okay. So he Torrentials the Lila. I don't know. That's a weird situation. Like, he could have just crowed him and then not have 4 cards, so Dust Shoot is dead, but he just chained Crow to the Dust Shoot. Okay, so he Snowman has a Cyber Dragon. It's hard for me to go into detail because, like, I sped the duel up so much, so the plays are just going quickly. It worked out. Cyber Dragon to out Snowman, though. So he's just passing. And then he just passes. Man. Summon Stratos. What's that face down Bob wanted to protect from Caius? That Soul Release hurts Bob's deck so much because he relies on Christia and JD, unlike a standard Lightsworn deck. So, yeah. So Stratos get Alias. I'm so curious what that face down is that Bob wanted to protect. So I'm guessing he didn't attack? Because he didn't go and take the life points off. So he recharges. Mill Thunder King. Oh, another recharge. This time he discards Aaron and mills Honest and Hamster. Well, we finally see that face down. Ooh, Bob's taking a long time. Okay, so he summons Lumina, pitch DD Crow, get back Jane. All right. Attack over Stratos. So Henry's thinking, so it's either Mirror Force or Regeki Break. Okay, so Regeki Break. Discard Alias to get rid of Jane. Mills Card Trooper. Was that Battle Fader? What? I can't. Okay, he hits him for 800. I think I messed up the life points. We still have not seen that face down. I think it's beckoning. It has to be beckoning. Okay, so let's see what's Bob gonna do. He's finally gonna flip it? Okay, I thought he was finally gonna flip it. Just flip it so I can know what it is. It's killing me. Okay. It was brain control. This man set foolish brain control. Summon Orange Light makes Goyo. Or Brio? Who does he make? Goyo. Okay. So attack into Gores. Oh no, Battle Fader. Battle Fader. Okay. I think because Henry looks like he's at 48. So he doesn't have access to Treeborn. Tribute for Caius. Get rid of Goyo. Okay, I think he was a little scared of Gores there, so... Alright, so 4,000... So it looks like, from my calculations, Henry's at 48, and Bob's at 4,000. Then he, what, Rhoda's? Yeah, Rhoda's for Junk Synchron. What's Bob gonna do now? Set to monster. Passes. Okay. Now what? This is already one of the longest duels I've uploaded in a while. Okay, summon Junk Synchron. He crows the Swap Frog. I guess we could talk about it now. So he hits him for 13. He's set Orange Light. So Henry, I think, went into time almost every round. Maybe he's slow. I don't know why. It is Frogs, though. Frogs matches always take a long time. So he drops Christia, but he's lower on life. I think he won the duel straight up. I don't remember if he won in time. Let's see. Enemy controller. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Henry just won in time. Yeah, he can't do any more damage. So he passes. Or is that brain? No, what does he have? What's his spell? Yeah, he just attacks. Unless there's some life points I missed. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that duel. Henry won with Frogs. I'll see you guys next time.